Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Incomplete.
Tagovailoa's pass.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
3rd down and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua fighting Williams for a Dolphin first down.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Tua to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 74 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety.
Tagovailoa's pass.
Now comes Russell Wilson in season number 9, 6-time Pro Bowler, as he gets set to lead this Seahawks offense.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They run it with Carson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
On the carry.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Greg Olson was a big-time pickup with the Seattle Seahawks in the offseason. Spent the last 9 seasons with Carolina as an all-pro, Pro Bowl tight end, and did the same thing before that with the Chicago Bears. Now he moves to the Northwest and gives Russell Wilson a big-time target in the middle of the field.
We're scoreless after 1. Now the 7th-year running back, it's Le'Veon Bell. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Christian Wilkins.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
It's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Antonio Brown.
A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's 2nd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At their 48.
Looking to pass. Tua. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Malcolm Butler dialed the corner blitz and earned the sack. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. It's complete to Grant. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 13-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Seahawks, nothing.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points have been good. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, and this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, it was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Tua sets up to pass it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing about the Seattle Seahawks offense, they are a run-first group, but when they throw the ball, they want to throw it downfield and sting defenses. And Philip Dorsett provides great speed and a good target downfield in order to get that done. Nice catch there. His speed adds an extra dimension to the Seahawks offense.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
The Seahawks, 1st down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To try again after the sack. Wilson, and now he'll tuck it and run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Carson. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Wilson on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards on the gain there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Jason Sanders.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that 1st touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. From the 24, Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Seahawks, first down.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, this is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more...
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Le'Veon Bell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try to hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Complete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Tua. Brought in over the middle by Grant. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety.
Tagovailoa's pass intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Left side complete to Lockett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good to make it 17-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it all culminates with a Seattle score.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Tua to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 44-yard line.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Tua with a throw complete to Parker. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
That's good.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Miami Dolphins.
His pass caught at the 4.
First and goal at the
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
complete to Preston.
To throw is Tua. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing now is Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Wilson, he's going to keep it. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So the victory here for Seattle, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for the Seahawks, hey, they finish a perfect month of September.